Protests against gender-based violence and femicide peaked in Cape Town in September 2019, when thousands of activists took to the streets to demand urgent action. This followed the rape and murder of, among others, 2 university students, UCT student Uyeneni Mkhwetyana and a UWC counterpart Jessie Hess among them. Mkhwetyana's murderer, post office employee Luyanda Botha, confessed and was sentenced to 3 life sentences. 2 men, David van Boven and Taslim Ambrose, arrested for Hess's murder, are due to go on trial next year. Activists have decried the postponement of the trial due to court backlogs. During the recent second-year commemoration of Mkhwetyana's murder, a petition was handed over, calling for the swift establishment of a National Council for Gender-Based Violence and Femicide, and for the backlog at forensic laboratories to be urgently addressed.
There are some conditions that we requested when we handed this in this petition. The one is that the Council on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide is made up of 51% civil society. Apparently there are only 4 people in that council at the moment. We've also requested that the council look into speeding up the cases of Tasneem van Wyk and Jessie Hess that are only going to be heard in 2022. We've requested that they look at the DNA backlogs and address them with the Department of Police. And then we have also requested that they do a feasibility study on converting the post office into a wellness centre for survivors.
Over 10,000 rapes have been reported for the first quarter of this year.
My plea is to say, like Charlotte Mtkeke and her peers in 1956 have said, we're going to march against apartheid. We're now not going to march. We're going to need to take action against gender-based violence. The time is now. We can't be silent anymore.
Leaders in society say efforts to create a safer environment should be everybody's business, every day. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.